Welcome to the homestead. Glad you're watching. Cat drama, cat drama. Tina, I don't know if I mentioned, stole all three of Callie's babies yesterday. And we went into town, and when we got back, they were all in there still. And Callie was sitting on the outside of the two-story cat house, like wanting her babies back, I guess. So we fed the cats wet food. That got Tina out of the two-story house. And when the cats were eating the wet food, we opened up the lid and we pulled out the three biggest kittens and put them in a carrier, and then put the carrier in the RV. Then after the food was all done, the wet food was all done, and the cats dispersed, we picked up Callie, took her in the RV, and put her inside the carrier, where she stayed the night with the babies in the carrier. This morning when we opened it up, she went outside, then she came back in, and then she pulled one of the babies out, and I found her and one of the babies at the bottom of the steps of the RV inside. So I found a place that I could make into a secluded little area in the garage for the carrier to go. So I put her back in the carrier with the baby, went and made this lovely area that seemed secluded. At this moment in time, crossing my fingers, she has left those babies in that carrier, and Tina has not messed with those babies, I think. And anyway, hey, come to find out, Tina had 5 babies, not 4, and so that's pretty cool. I'm still very distraught over the fact that Orange Sickle is out there in that wilderness with a can on his head, knowing that he's slowly dehydrating. It just makes me absolutely sick. Lee and I looked for a long time yesterday, and to no avail. We don't know where the cat is, and it's not like we're in the city where somebody else can help. And so Orange Sickle's going to die either of dehydration or getting attacked by the coyotes, and that just sickens my heart. This is not the fun part about being out in the country and about having a bunch of stray cats, because stray cats mean they freak out and they don't let you help. Anyway, today I got to get back to mowing. This grass is just crazy. So I'm going to mow out here again. I'm going to mow anywhere that needs to be mowed, and I probably will need to weed eat some too. And then, if time allows, I'll work on the floor of the cat house. So stick with me, and let's get busy. to weed eat these areas along the edges where the lawnmower doesn't get, because it's getting long again. And okay, all these cords and hoses and pipes, they're getting worse. We're gonna have to get them down in the ground, so we're gonna have to rent a trencher. It's getting too crazy to have to mow around all this stuff and then come back and weed eat what you couldn't get. But we still have to get that neighbor's tractor to level that area that's in front of the septic tank. There's just so much still yet to do. We're already at the end of May, which means we're going into June, which means we're running out of time to get this stuff done before the winter sets in. It's just unreal how slow things go. Anyhow, let's keep mowing. I'm gonna go find a mask to finish this up because I got stuff down. I'm gonna get something to drink. I'll be right back. Okay, that's it with the mowing for now anyway. We're gonna have to start tackling that larger, higher area. But for right now, what I'm gonna do is get the weed eater and do some trimming up to kind of make it look a lot nicer. Go around this pipe, go around the cottages, go around the storm shelters, trees, anything, those supplies we've got, making sure that they're cleaned up around it. And that little pen area over near the garden, it has 3 feet tall weeds inside of it. I don't know if we'll get to it, but that does need to be taken care of. But over near the garage, there is all of those weeds. They've grown up over those branches that I had cleaned up and never put away because they need to go to the burn pile, but we can't even see the burn pile. It's buried under so much weeds. And so we really need to do some heavy duty cleanup around here. But also, we got to finish that cottage, the one that Lee started roofing. I don't know when he's going to be able to start roofing again. I would think it shouldn't be too much longer. He's not supposed to lift more than 25 pounds. No twisting or whatever. They said 2 weeks. But I watched the video of him taking care of this pipe that he put in. And he did a lot of shoveling. He did a lot of stuff a lot earlier than he was supposed to. So anyway, that's neither here nor there. We got to get to those cottages. We got to finish that cat house. We got to get a trencher and start trenching for our electrical and our water and our sewer. We have got so much on our plate that it is going nuts. But today, we got to clean up and do some weed eating. Stick with me. I'll be right back and you'll see me weed eating. And I'm going to wear my mask because I don't want to start coughing again. The alarms went off, and so we're under a severe weather watch. I'm gonna run and get another battery real fast because this was just a partially battery when I got started. We'll do some more clearing, and hopefully we'll be able to get a lot done before that rain does start. It didn't say rain this morning, but that storm must have turned towards us. So anyway, I'll be right back with the battery and we'll just keep working. Okay, well, too bad the other battery's not charged. See, when we use them, when we put them on there, they won't start charging right away. They turn red, and when they turn red, they don't charge, and they don't reset themselves. You have to reset it. So unfortunately, the other battery is dead. So they're both dead, so no more weed eating today. So we'll just put it away and call it a day then. God bless y'all. Thank you for watching. You know, we do appreciate you, and thank you for all the nice comments about the cats and stuff. It's going to be harder doing the little shorts because every time I put the camera somewhere, the cats move the kittens. I don't think they like the infrared light that the surveillance camera does. I don't know, but we'll see. In time, we'll see. Speaking of cats, I'm going to go check on them. Sure wish I could find Orange Sickle. God bless y'all. You be sure to like, share, press the notification bell, and subscribe. And we will see you next time on the homestead. Bye-bye now.